Mimi nitasema as it is. Ikikufurahisha ni sawa, ukikasirika pia ni sawa. Tulichengwa. Watu hawataki kusema ukweli, but we will come in another time to explain why even Museveni, who was installed as a Luo Council of Elder in Siaya on the 2nd day of January, did not vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. In fact, did not go to Ethiopia. Mimi nitasema as it is. Ikikufurahisha ni sawa, ukikasirika pia ni sawa. After all, I'm the best member of parliament in this country. And we thought that Addis Ababa itakuwa kwa baba.
Salale, mambo yamezidi kuchemka zaidi na zaidi. Hii ni baada ya Babu Owino kuweza kufunguka mazito kuhusu Raila Amolo Odinga kwenye kiti cha AU. Kabla tuendelee, usahau subscribe, like, utakuwa umenisaidia zaidi. Basi hivi leo Babu Owino ameweza kufunguka mazito ambayo yamestua wa Kenya kuhusu kiti ya mnyang'anyio wa AU. Ndio maneno ameweza kuyaachilia Babu Owino na mengineo.
Venye Gachagua alisema kama Ruto anapenda baba sana, then make hata president in 2027 kwa kama hakuna, hatutaki story ya selfish interest and ambitions. Tushikeni Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka atupeleke Canaan. Sawa sivyo? And we thought that Addis Ababa itakuwa kwa baba, but tulichengwa. Watu hawataki kusema ukweli, but we will come in another time to explain why even Museveni, who was installed as a Luo Council of Elder in Siaya on the 2nd day of January, did not vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. In fact, did not go to Ethiopia. Mimi nitasema as it is. Ikikufurahisha ni sawa, ukikasirika pia ni sawa. After all, I'm the best member of parliament in this country.
Mimi niliuliza nyinyi tufanye vipi? Tukiwa jamaa mwingine alikuwa anasema ati ameweka mtego. Alikuwa ameweka mtego. Alikuwa anaweka mtego. Kila mahali ameweka mtego, hakuna kitu ya kupita, kuna mambo ya handshake, kuna mambo ya nusu mkate. Sasa namna hiyo. Sasa mnataka tuende kwa jamaa mwenye mtego? Hapana. Tuongee na mwenye mtego? Yuzi mimi nilimwambia yeye hadithi ya Kiswahili. Tendawili. Mtego ya panya kuingia waliomo na wasiokuwemo. Sio sema tusiende huko. Usema namna hiyo. Usema namna hiyo. Tuangalie mbele. Tuangalie mbele. Ngapi nasema namna hiyo, nione mkono. Those as many as that opinion say aye. As many as the contribution say nay. Wale ambao wanaunga mkono nione kwa mkono. Nione mkono hapa. Asanteni sana. I think the eyes have it.
Something very fundamental called the nation. And the nation is the soft side of the country. Honorable Speaker, many times, even economically speaking, many countries actually progress when they have been able to align their culture. And Honorable Speaker, many times we confuse the culture and the language. That is only one side of what we call the nation, or shared identity, or shared values. The soft side of the country, Honorable Speaker, encompasses and answers the question of who are we as a country, who are we as a citizenry. Honorable Speaker, one could be language, others could be shared values, others could be even our temperament, others could be our disposition as a people, because, Honorable Speaker, all these soft sides of what defines the people form what is called the culture. Honorable Speaker, in this modern era, it is beholden upon all of us. And that is why culture is always actually not static, Honorable Speaker. It is progressive and dynamic. it behoves all of us to look at the segments of our culture which then brings identities that are static. Identities, Honorable Speaker, that then brings about fault lines in the relationships of the people. And that is why many countries, Honorable Speaker, have had many people with different cultures, but they came together to find an overarching culture, a shared value across. That is why a country like Switzerland is actually more fragmented in terms of ethnicities than Kenya. But when you look at it, it is more cohesive. A country like Tanzania, Honorable Speaker, is more fragmented in terms of ethnicities. But when you go to Arusha or Dar es Salaam, and you ask anyone which tribe you come from, the first thing they ask you is, are you Kenyan? And Honorable Speaker, what I'm just trying to say is that it is important progressively. It may not happen very suddenly. Progressively, that for a country to actually thrive economically, they have to pull in one direction. And for a people to pull in one direction, they have to be the same people. That homogeneity of the people, Honorable Speaker, comes about by coming up with a culture that overacts and a culture that is shared across all people. People could be speaking different languages. People could be different even in their appearance, Honorable Speaker, but it is important, even for a country to thrive, that we pull in one direction. And for us to pull in one direction, we first of all have to deal with the fault lines. We have to deal, Honorable Speaker, with things that divide us and find an overarching culture and shared values that bring us together as a people. And upon that, Honorable Speaker, the beauty is that we always have a chance. As a country, we have a chance. As a continent, we have a chance, Honorable Speaker, so that we can define ourselves, Honorable Speaker, through an overarching identity, and an identity that which is not static, but which is fluid. Honorable Speaker, most of the static identities are the ones that pull people apart. For example, when you are born in a different, speaking in a different language, Honorable Speaker, many times, therefore, in that particular ethnicity you come from, you may never be able to change it in your lifetime. But, Honorable Speaker, also, another static identity that we always have to live with, Honorable Speaker, many times it comes as religion. Honorable Speaker, there are also other fundamentally static identities. But the current era, the modern age of nation building, Honorable Speaker, departs from those static identities and chaperones and comes up, Honorable Speaker, with a fluid identity where people can cross over. In the identities that are static, you can't cross over. But in a fluid identity that brings people